Your country betrays you. Do you roll over or make them pay? I'm the Marine Corps' deadliest sniper, and I've been lying in wait in Ethiopia for 2 days. My mission was to provide cover for the friendly military convoy attempting to evacuate, but enemy forces have set up a roadblock with heavy weapons. My spotter, Donnie, quickly calculates wind speed and distance. I adjust my scope and lock onto the targets.
Fire when ready. Hit.
2 shots ring out, threats eliminated. Just as we're about to pull out, a massive enemy force appears behind us. I immediately swing my rifle around, taking out the heavy machine gunner first, then dropping the driver. Facing my pinpoint accuracy, the enemy troops bail out of their vehicles for cover. They start hammering the hillside with mortar fire, and the rounds are creeping closer to my position. I call command for air support, but since this op was never authorized by the UN, they just cut communications.
Shut it down. They're highly trained men 8 kilometers inside a country we are not supposed to be in. I'm sure they'll get out just fine. Shut it down now. Okay, wrap it up. Let's go!
We're abandoned. The enemy sends in an attack helicopter. Donnie takes a stray round and goes down. Watching my buddy die, I grab my Barrett and start unloading on that chopper. I steady my breathing, aim for the critical components, and put a round straight through the drive shaft. The helicopter loses power and crashes. I make it out alive. After that mission, I walked away from it all and disappeared into the mountains. Then one day, a convoy of suits rolls into my woods. A colonel pulls out a Congressional Medal of Honor. Military intelligence cracked an encrypted message someone's planning to assassinate the president in 2 weeks. They need me to predict a kill shot from over half a mile out.
The president has 3 public engagements during that time. We need you to scout. Tell us how you would do it so we can stop it.
I don't agree right away. Before the colonel leaves, I memorize his vehicle's engine serial number. To test if the assassination is even possible, I set up a long-range shot in the mountains. A can at 1,600 meters explodes on impact. That shot proves it can be done. Before I leave, I remove the firing pin from my rifle. This habit later saved my life. Then I head to Washington. Using my professional expertise, I scout 3 cities and finally identify a church in Philadelphia as the perfect vantage point. Just when I think the job's done, the colonel orders me to stay and observe. Something feels off. A cop shows up at the observation point, and meanwhile, there's a shooter in the church bell tower adjusting his aim based on the calculations I provided. When all the conditions line up perfectly, I try to warn everyone, but it's too late. A gunshot shatters the silence, and chaos erupts at the speaking event. I take 2 rounds and fall out the window. Just like that, I go from hero to America's Most Wanted. I get out of there fast. They plant my M200 at the scene to frame me for the hit. On the run, I bump into a rookie FBI agent. I fake a surrender, then disarm him and put him down. I tell him the whole thing's a setup by the colonel. I grab his keys and take off in his car, but the gunshot wounds are slowing me down. I pull into a car wash, grab a med kit from the back seat, and patch myself up as best I can.